Have you ever looked at your paycheck, seeing a pretty good number, but still felt like you're just stuck, like you're trading water? You are definitely not alone. It's that super frustrating feeling of working harder and harder, but never actually getting anywhere. Today, we're going to break down a key lesson from that massive bestseller, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, to figure out exactly why that happens and, more importantly, how you can break that cycle.
You know, it's a feeling so common, it even has a name. We call it the rat race. You get a raise at work, and you feel great. For a minute. But then, life just kind of expands to eat up that extra cash. So what is really going on here? Why does it feel like financial security is always just right around the corner, but you can never quite grab it?
Well, this leads us straight into something called the high income trap. It's a weird paradox, right? We're all taught that a bigger salary is the answer to all our problems. But as a lot of people find out the hard way, that's often not how it works at all.
Okay, so here's the main culprit. It's a little thing called lifestyle inflation. As soon as our income goes up, our spending has this magical way of rising right along with it. That raise gets swallowed by a bigger mortgage, a nicer car, fancier dinners out. As the book puts it, an increase in cash usually just results in an increase in spending. We're running faster, sure, but we're still stuck on the same treadmill.
In this whole cycle, it's fueled by some really common habits. You've got emotional spending, that feeling after a long week where you think, I deserve this. Or what about social pressure, that little voice telling you to keep up with what your friends and neighbors have? And of course, not having a real budget, or just taking on debt for things we don't truly need. All of these are traps that keep us from ever building any real wealth.
So if earning more money isn't the magic fix, then what is? This is where we get to the absolute core lesson of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It basically says there's a fundamental piece of the puzzle that most of us were just never taught.
And here it is. This is the big idea. The problem isn't the number on your paycheck. It's what you do with it. The book argues that the real trap is a lack of financial education. Without it, you can earn a ton of money and still be broke, because you don't know the rules of the game. The book's subtitle really says it all, doesn't it? It frames this whole thing not just as a skill you can learn, but as secret knowledge, a totally different way of thinking about money that gives some people a huge head start in life.